Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to the channel. This is Zach with Zach Attack Cards. And we got ourselves a basketball opening on deck today. We have the Topps Superbox, which I have only seen at Costco and had to get a few things at Costco, so I was able to find one. So that's what we're going to go ahead and open up today and see if we can get anything interesting. I believe these are 45 on the website, but in the store, or at least at the warehouse I was at, we're only 45 online, 39 in the warehouse. So not a bad deal for the amount of cards you're going to get. I mean, you get 15, 14 card packs. You also get the exclusive crackleboard, base or insert per pack, and of course the oversized card and the companion card. So very similar to other super boxes, the baseball super boxes, that if you've been watching my channel for any amount of time, you know that I enjoy opening them. They're always a blast. So let's see what we can get out of here. See if we can get ourselves any Cooper flag. This world is still going pretty crazy for his stuff, and rightfully so. He's been playing really well. I don't necessarily know that he's generational yet, but they keep calling him that, so maybe he will be at some point. But let's see. But as I've said before, also looking to build this set, so this will help. Oh, it's going to be a nightmare to open, apparently. There we go. Sorry for all the noise, but this has been incredibly difficult to open. So let's get all the packs out. We have our oversized base card and our companion card. So let's see. Let's start with that. Why not, right? So here we go. We end up with a double Paolo Banchero. So the Magic. All right, at least they put a little CC on the back too, so you know it's a companion card. Forget if it was it baseball this year? Was it like stop putting that on there? One of the sets, which I thought was kind of silly, but not bad. Let's go ahead and set those guys up kind of in the background. And lots and lots of packs to open. Let's see what we can come away with. But really not a bad price for a lot of packs. So we start with Jalen Duran from Detroit. Austin Reeves from Lakers. Dame Lillard. Devin Carter. Very nice. And look at that. Already a Cooper flag. Can't believe the amount of money his PSA 10s are going for. It's still just mind-boggling to me with the amount of these that are clearly out there. The fact that people are paying 1,000 plus for a PSA 10 is just nuts. Like, I feel like that's going to drop drastically here soon, but could be wrong, I suppose. Certainly don't know everything, just my thoughts. Derek Queen, rookie. Nikkei Clifford, rookie. And Nikola Jovic, foil board, okay. Or rainbow, I should say. Here's our foil board. Rick Barry, so look just like the ones from baseball, of course. Nice looking stuff. Cleveland Cavaliers. We have Jalen Suggs, the Celtics, and of course Cade Cunningham, who at the moment. Probably has a relatively, I think it's a slightly outside chance of being the MVP. And it looks like SGA is, at least at the moment, kind of the runaway MVP. DeAndre Ayton, Drew Holiday, we got Dort, we got Rockets, Daniels, okay, Kasparis Jakunas, Ryan Kalkbrenner, Jalen Williams. We have a Tracy McGrady, 8-bit baller. Love that insert set. Let's see. Maybe we'll just slide these down just a hair. Try to keep everything on the screen-ish. And G.G. Jackson is our next foil board. We got De'Aaron Fox, Michael Porter Jr., and Sean George. Of course, as we know, Topps Chrome is out. I don't, at the moment, don't plan on picking any of it up. Might pick some up just to stash for a little while, a box or two. But it's definitely not going to be something I go and open a whole bunch of AI. And we have Generation Now on the Sparkle parallel of Ben Seraph. It's a nice one. And we have Big Box Ballers. What is that? It's an awesome looking card, whatever it is. I wonder if that's like a big hit or something. I don't know. I'll have to go take a look, but nice one. Very nice. Just put them off to the side for now. Like Monk, Brooks, and Sin. Just one of those where I've opened a bunch of this stuff. Haven't pulled that. Could just be maybe a rarer insert, but we shall see. Like I said, I already nailed a Cooper flag, so I will absolutely take that. Zion James, Jameer Watkins, and there's Magic. Once again, love that shot. Peyton Watson. And two rookies. Rasheer Fleming on the, what's it called? The sand, whatever the heck it is. Sand glitter, that's it. I'll put that over there, I guess. And Elijah Martin on the foil board, rookie. Zuski, we got Beasley, Necht, and Giannis. Moving along, we have Braun. We have the Hawks. We've got Obi Toppin. And we got ourselves... Oh, we got ourselves a patch, don't we? Yeah, we do. Julius Randle, Swish and Stitch Relic. That is neat. Is a game-used piece of equipment or jersey from the athlete. All right, so game used. There we go. That's what I'm talking about. Let's move Mr. Banchero over. Yeah, we do end up getting something pretty cool. Generation Now, Will Riley. And Ben Seraph on the foil board. So another foil board rookie. So that's what makes these boxes fun, man. You can sometimes get some pretty darn good stuff in here. Like I know with the baseball stuff, I've pulled patches, pulled the home field advantage. So not necessarily going to say that they're any more loaded than anything else, but definitely had some decent luck myself. We got Ace Bailey. There we go. Another nice one. Ooh, Bronny James to 99. Look at that. And a numbered card. And Jameer Watkins on the throwback was the 1980. Yep. Starting to run out of room here, so there is going to be some stuff hanging off the camera. Apologies. but I wanted to be a little more zoomed in so you can kind of get a better look at what's being opened and things of that nature. So I think this is a camera shot that I'm pretty happy with. We'll have to see what it looks like as I go through my edits and such. T-Mac, Isaiah Thomas. We got ourselves Igor. We have Zach Edey on the rainbow foil and Carter Bryant on the foil board. So we've gotten 3 foil board rookies. And I don't know what a Cooper Flag foil board does, but certainly got a chance at one. Still got quite a few packs to go. As I said, you get a lot of cards in here. Not to mention the little bonus stuff, although I do appreciate them getting rid of the pin. I hope that's something they eventually do with baseball, because I have so many of those darn pins, and I'm just not a pin collector. Yannick. Onan Niederhauser, possibly. Probably way off. Maxime Reynal. Paolo Banchero on the 8-bit. Okay, never mind. So the big box ones are... Maybe they're exclusive to something. Maybe like this or something. But we got a Jaylen Brown now. So those are pretty cool. I like those. Paolo Banchero. Ah, maybe that's what's meant. Because I think they say something about like a special insert or the foil board cards. So that's making more sense now. But it's pretty darn cool. I like those inserts. But they have just produced so much of this stuff. It's crazy. So many different variations and such, whether you have mega boxes and blaster boxes and super boxes like this, and then you had the target boxes that we did. There's just so many. Jeremiah Fears is our next one, another rookie, which is good. And Trey Johnson III on our foil board, so another rookie. Anthony Towns and Maxey. And we got ourselves a SGA in this one. They will be doing the buyback this year with the Chrome, if you're unaware. So just like with any other thing that they've done, whether it's wrestling, baseball, etc., the MVPs, or of course it was a little bit different for wrestling. It was like who won the matches at WrestleMania. They will be bought back at select stores for, I think it's the exact same stuff, whether it's, $20 or whatever for a regular base Chrome, and then they go up from there. So something to keep in mind if you're buying those expensive boxes. Just keep them organized until we have some idea of who that is, and you can get yourself some cash to buy some other stuff, or well, some credit, I guess. Nice power players, Scotty Barnes, love that insert, and Zachary Razasher, I think. There we go. Simmons, George Collier. 4 more packs to go, and we will have completed this, and I'll give you my thoughts, as far as it goes with versus other stuff. Still haven't opened any megas because I honestly haven't seen them. Basketball stuff is definitely pretty hot, although the Chrome stuff, from what I've heard at least, is a little bit slower to sell, which may perhaps indicate that they've priced it out of a lot of people's affordability, or whatever term you want to use. Tyrese Proctor, Clint Capella on the foil board, Turner, Dunn, Sasser, Booker. Now 3 to go. Really couldn't have asked for a better example box, though. A lot of nice stuff in here. I mean, I'm going to go out on a limb and say that there's got to be a companion. Well, there's definitely a companion card of Cooper, and I'm going to guess there's also an oversized oversized card of Flag. So something to keep in mind if this is something you're interested in, because they will definitely have some value, of course. Ooh, Stephon Castle. Ooh, Eamon Thompson is our next big box ballers. And Stephon Castle is our Rainbow, last year's Rookie of the Year. 2 packs to go. But definitely an excellent product for somebody who wants some parallels and stuff, considering you get a parallel in literally every single pack. And definitely good for set collectors. That's definitely my early thoughts on here. Got some nice rookies here, followed by a Bill Russell. Oh, we got a Cooper. And an autograph. Rookie auto of Asa Newell for the Hawks. Look at that. Wow, what a box. What a box. Followed by a Cooper Flag Generation Now. What a box. To think I couldn't even locate these in the store. So this one was just tossed on a shelf, and I decided I was going to go ahead and pick it up. Unbelievable. The box literally had a little bit of everything. Autograph, a patch, numbered card. The only thing we're missing is a case hit. But I am okay with that. CJ McCollum, Ty Jerome, and that's going to do it. Wow. So that's just crazy. I never would have expected any sort of autograph or anything. It's in nice shape too. Signed and sealed, I guess is what it's called. Very cool. Then we get ourselves the Julius Randle, game used. We get a base Cooper. We get the Generation Now Cooper. So got a couple of different Coopers now from the different openings I've done. Got the base. Got the Generation Now. Got the 1980 throwback thingamajig. So not bad. Not bad at all. I would say this box was definitely worth the $40 or whatever it was I paid now. My brain's fried from all this. Really, really cool stuff, and I really like these. If these are exclusive to this, then that would be a set that I would just love to collect. I love the look. So, I mean, you know my thoughts. I mean, this has just been really, really good. So, I would advise checking this out if you have a Costco membership or you know somebody with a Costco membership, because I mean, what more can you ask for? Numbered card, autograph, like I said, patch, Cooper flags, just really, really, really nice stuff. So with that said, let's go ahead and start to close this one out. If you guys have enjoyed this opening and enjoy any of my content, you can head down below, of course. Click the subscribe button, click the like while you're there. And you can even click the notification if you want to be notified every time I upload. Although I typically upload every Monday and Friday. And with that said, the only other thing I want to say is just thank you guys. Thank you very much for everything this past year. You know, as we're coming to this year's very, very, well, 2025 is very quickly coming to a close and will be closed when you see this video. So I'm recording it a couple of days early. So I want to be one of the first to wish y'all a happy new year, happy and healthy new year. And I hope that I'll see some more of you in the future and you check out more of my content. Just want to say thank you very much. And with that said, I'll catch you guys in the next video. Peace.